Okay, so I've gotten some questions about this first homework problem in section 2.1. So I want to explain what's going on here. The good news is the math on this one isn't that challenging, but I think just understanding what the question is asking is the difficulty. So we're given 2 points, P and Q. P is 1 comma 4, and they're on the function x squared plus 3. So here's our function, f of x equals x squared plus 3. We have point P down here, which is 1 comma 4. Now we don't have coordinates for point Q, but we're going to calculate those using the values in the table. So before I start calculating, I'm going to try to zoom in on this graph. Let's see if I can do that here. And let's see. Say 3 is here, and it's not going to be perfect or to scale, but this will hopefully help us visualize what's happening. So 0.1, and let's say 4 is here. So definitely not to scale, the x and the y-axis, but that doesn't quite matter. Okay, so what we want to do here, what we want to do is use that first x value, which is 1.1, and I want to input that into the function in order to find the y coordinate. So what it's saying is q over here has an x coordinate of 1.1. I need to calculate what that y coordinate is, and I'm going to do that by putting it into the function. So y is going to equal f of 1.1. If you do that, you get 1.1 squared plus 3. We end up with 4.21. And then what the question is saying is use those 2 points to find the slope of this secant line here. Okay, so we could do that. We could find the difference of the y's. So 4.21 minus 4 divided by the difference of the x's, and that'll give us some value. And in the table, it's saying slope of the secant line, m subsecant. All right, so that would be the first entry to make in the table. If we go down, the next x value is 1.01. So now x equals 1.01. So now we're maybe over here. And I need to find out what that y value is. So q is moving closer to p. All right, so same thing, you're going to input that into the function. You're going to get a new y value for q, and then you can find the slope using the point p, which isn't changing. It's still 1 comma 4 for each of these calculations. The thing that's changing is the coordinates for q. So filling in the table is just finding the new slope as q is getting closer to p.